Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. It is Friday, March 28th. It's 1:30 in the morning, Mountain Standard Time. I'm really in the cut right now, guys. I'm so pumped about what just happened this recent evening. And I've been in the lab, guys. I've been cooking things up. I just can't wait to show you guys. And I'm just gonna say this right now, you'd be really, really dumb if you didn't watch this video all the way through. So if you guys are brand new, welcome. My name is Sniper Sky, and I'm going to give you guys some free picks today and some free sauce and some amazing things to look forward to. Please drop a like and a comment if you guys are tailing my picks or if you guys are doing anything Splash Sports, Survivor, March Madness bracket related. I'd love to hear who's following along, who's winning. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel. Currently, right now, I'm doing a challenge where I'm going to bet $1. I currently was doing 10 cents, but then I raised it to $1 a couple days ago. Gonna bet $1 per YouTube subscriber that we can get up until the national championship game for March Madness. So, guys, help me out. I want to bet big. Let's get to it. Let's make this the best bet possible for the national championship. So, come subscribe to the channel and definitely don't miss out on future free picks. But, guys, I got to recap with you what happened today because it was truly unbelievable. I have a great feeling this will be the best YouTube video we've had on the channel year to date because of what happened tonight and what we have to look forward to. So don't go anywhere. You need to see this. But we did almost sweep the boards. Okay, we went 10-3 overall today, 8-2 in VIP, and three of those were VIP pick or AI picks, 2-1 in the free picks. You do the math. It was an unreal day, especially if you tailed every single pick. But guys, if you ever wanted a year pass, you tailed my picks today and you want to be a part of something special long term, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm in a very good mood. If you guys use code TECH for Texas Tech, giving us an OT win that really gave us a nice profitable day, you'll get 60% off on the year pass. Which means right here, guys, if you guys go on winnable.com/sniperskylocks, I only have four of those spots left, and it's for the first five people to claim. So guys, come get a year pass. You get 60% off. You can finance it with Afterpay or Klarna as well for 0% interest if you really need to. But guys, I'm telling you right now, with the way we're making money, you'll make it back in no time. But this was our nuke play of the day, guys. Alabama -4.5. BYU was a fluke. I knew it from the get-go. I could smell it from a mile away. Florida -6.5. Absolute, just a great play. Duke over 153.5 with Arizona. I knew that was a freaking killer play right there. We had some amazing plays that we sniped, honestly, guys. Florida for the win, plus the 147.5 total points. We took some baseball today, guys. Dodgers for the win and over 5 runs scored. That was a free pick. This was a VIP pick today. Logan Gilbert on the mound. The Mariners were down in the eighth inning and they came back and won. So that was pretty freaking sweet. Duke and Arizona, of course, over points and on the money line. And then, guys, I was very iffy about that Texas Tech game. And so I was very confident in Arkansas plus 12.5, which we easily covered. And then over on the points, which we did definitely get. And Texas Tech ended up getting on the money line, which is fantastic. Added a little NBA with the college basketball. This was a free play today, guys. So we cashed on all four Sweet 16 games, and we literally more than doubled our money. It was almost a 3x, 2.5x type of play, and it was so incredible. Also won some player props, guys. We took this one was a 3x payout because Chris Middleton ended up getting hurt. But this was a VIP pick, guys. So congrats to everybody who tailed. We absolutely cleared these guys on the boards. And then, you know what, guys, this is on me. I did a little $20 protected play on PrizePicks. I never shared this one because it was honestly something I kind of just cooked up quick. And I couldn't get it out in time based off of, I think the Yankees were about to play and yeah, the Yankees were about to play. So I just had to get it in quick. So $20. I did a power play to turn it to 170. I was pretty confident in it. And guys, we cashed. It was so sick. So just wanted to share this with you guys. This was also one of our free picks from today. If you're on Better Picks, guys, using code SniperSky, you are getting free picks practically every day right now, even if you're a current user. And if you're a new user, guys, you're going to get even more free picks because you're a new user. So definitely hop in, guys, using code snipersky. You will not regret it. But this was an amazing recap, guys. I don't want you to miss out on anything like this ever again in VIP. Obviously, if you're in the free group, you're definitely winning. But guys, come have a chance to build your bankroll even more. We're literally printing, okay? You just have to go to winnable.com/sniperskyLocks. You'll find the year pass right here to use code TECH. We just sold out of lifetime passes. We definitely have our premium passes for daily, 3 days, weekly, 14 and monthly. And then of course the free plan. You don't want to miss out on this. And then guys, if you're big baseball fans, okay, I still have a couple spots of this left because it's still pretty early in the baseball season. I am offering 50% off using code EARLY on the entire MLB package. So if you guys are very interested in MLB, lock in with me, guys. We just had opening day today. We did pretty good, I must say. So I have a great baseball strategy. No one's doing it. It's literally a high win rate, and I'm so excited to be printing this baseball season. So let's have some fun, guys. But I have a lot to go over. I want to make sure this is a great video for all of you guys and very informational. But you guys know the drill. If you've been here before, just know that these are all the house rules. Here's the winnable link that you guys need to be subscribed to for the free group, bare minimum, but also VIP. All my player prop promos or other sportsbook apps that I use, anything, always code Sniper Sky. Okay, they get you guys bonuses and referral links and all that good stuff. Um, and then here's the link for, or not the link, the screenshot for the promo code TECH. Okay, just to show that we are doing 60% off and there's only 5 limited spots. Okay, these are the 3 best apps you can use right now for new player prop users. Wanna parlay is right here. This is Dabble and this is Betr Picks. Betr Picks is for sure my favorite because of all the different discounts they're giving out. It's truly unbelievable. There's no way we don't win, especially with my research. Okay. Come lock in on this, guys, using code SniperSky, and these are the links to it, and there will also be links into the bio of this video. Okay. Also, if you're a brand new user, you've never even seen my videos before, and you want to get VIP and try it out, you absolutely can. Just have to sign up with one of these apps right here and send me text proof to my phone. First of all, I'd love to have your phone number so we can chat, get to know you. But I do offer 1 free week of VIP for those who send me proof and show me exactly that they use the code. Okay. But guys, I have a couple things to show you before I get right to the free pick. It's going to be pretty freaking sweet. But Splash Sports, I know a couple of you guys are following along. Um, we are cashing right now. It's going to be so insane. So this is the current amount of survivors in my brackets. I still have 4 brackets left. One, I have 3 here, or 3, 4, and then this is like a pick 'em one. But my survivor brackets, guys, this is for $100,000. This is for $40,000. This is for 1,000, and then this one's for I believe 1,000 is, or no, 2,500 if I win. So far it says I'm not winning, but not sure why, but all good. What's crazy, guys, is that these survivor brackets are just insane. I felt today, so I told you guys in my video yesterday, I love Alabama. Okay, Alabama was the play. Um, Also, Texas Tech, I think I might have mentioned was like another possible play as like my second option. If you ended up doing Texas Tech, good thing we won tonight. That's great. But if you took Alabama tonight, like I figured we should, we won with ease. And the reason why, guys, I chose Alabama was because of their path. I really felt if Alabama was to win tonight and then playing Duke, Duke and Alabama could get in another shootout. But the thing about Duke that's so different is that they play really good defense. I think that they'll get in a good high scoring game with Alabama, but Alabama's going to have to deal with Duke's tough perimeter defense. They're going to have to deal with their inside presence. They're just a different beast than dealing with BYU. And BYU is going to live and die by the three. And, BYU ended up putting up 88 points, but they gave up 113. It's just a high scoring game that we saw today. It was truly amazing basketball. It was just so much fun to watch. We had so many great games for Sweet 16 matchups. But Alabama had a record-setting night for three-point makes. Mark Sears had a career night. The team had a career night. I believe those types of nights that just don't, keep moving on. Those are like really high types of nights. And Duke, with the way they're playing right now, I think they're just going to slap the brakes on them. and clamp them down. So Duke and Alabama. That's why I chose Alabama because I believe they had a for sure win today. But then when now they got to play Duke, looks like they're going to get bounced. So we needed to get rid of them in our bracket. Okay. Now I have to pick a pick for tomorrow's matchup. And then on the Saturday, Sunday games, we're going to pick on Saturday before the games start. We have to pick the day 7 pick, which is the Saturday pick, and the day 8 pick all in one day here on a deadline. So stay tuned to understand that. But as of right now, day 6 is Friday tomorrow, or today, I guess you should say. We have to make a pick for today. So when you click on this, guys, on my bracket, at least on this one, I've already used Michigan State. I've already used Purdue. So I have to use, somebody that I haven't used yet. And here's what I'll be honest with. I'm not going to choose Ole Miss because I don't think they're going to win. And I'm not going to touch Kentucky and Tennessee because there's just too many things up in the air. I feel kind of the same about Auburn and Michigan. I want to take Auburn, but I'm so hesitant just because Michigan really looks like this is a team that could beat them. But my for sure lock of the day, guys, is Houston. I think if we're all going to play it safe and we need an absolute for sure win and move on to the next day type of mentality, I think Houston is definitely the move. But strategically, here's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Now we're getting enough into the point where we have to figure out who is going to be in the final four. Okay. So if I were to do a bracket here and I picked Duke to beat Bama, which I think is what's going to happen, and then Houston, let's say, moves on against Purdue and they're supposed to play Kentucky or Tennessee. Well, do I feel like Kentucky or Tennessee is going to beat Houston or is it going to be vice versa? Right now, I think if Houston were to move on and I took them today for day 6, Kentucky and Tennessee are very capable of beating Houston. And the reason why I say that is because both are defensive minded teams. Um, you know, Houston can score, but I don't think they can score as well as Tennessee, even though Tennessee's a little more uh, defensive and just tries to really force you to turn the ball over. Kentucky is a team that really wants to go up and down and score. Okay. Um, but I think also match up well with Houston because of that SEC type of mentality and toughness. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. And I think, guys, I'm still trying to figure this out here as I'm trying to like work my way backwards. I'm gonna skip this really quick. Let's go in the other region. Florida and Texas Tech. Well, I think after what Texas Tech did today, they struggled a little bit with Arkansas's defense, toughness. They made some plays down the stretch for sure. They definitely don't quit. They rebound hard. But I still think this is where their road ends. I think Florida moves on to the Final Four. We have Duke in the Final Four for sure. Okay. Let's go up here to Auburn, Michigan, Ole Miss, Michigan State. Okay. Michigan State, in my opinion, should move on. Auburn should move on. However, this is going to be a battle tested game. It's going to be crazy. Um, my worry is if I were to take Michigan State now on one of my brackets, and I can use them on other brackets. On the one I currently showed you guys, I obviously couldn't use them because I've used them before. But if I wanted to use Michigan State on this Sweet 16 game, when it comes to playing in the Elite Eight, my only issue is that I feel that Michigan State can beat Michigan again like they have before in Big Ten play. And I feel like they can beat Auburn. I feel like they are good enough to beat Auburn. Auburn, in my opinion, might be the first team and as a number one seed to lose. If it's not going to be Houston if they end up playing first in the Elite Eight. So pretty interesting stuff what we have here. I think for me, I'm just very hesitant if Houston can make it to the Final Four because they're going to have to play either Kentucky or Tennessee to get there. And so that's what makes it difficult. More than anything though, guys, I need to know on my like mind and consciousness like okay, if this team makes it to the Final Four to play against Duke, if I think Duke's going to go here and Florida's going to go here, do I think those teams can beat Florida or Duke? Because this is kind of the point that I'm at right now with my splash bracket. And the answer for me is that I don't think anybody's going to beat Duke here in the Final Four. Whether that's Kentucky or Tennessee, whether that's Houston, I don't think any of them get here to the Final Four and beat Duke. Okay. So that's my thing. Now on this side, Florida, let's say Florida makes the Final Four and they got to play either Michigan State or Auburn down here. Okay. Do I feel like Michigan State and or Auburn can beat Florida? Yeah, it's very possible. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. And then now I got to figure out who is my championship winner if Florida and Duke play each other in the national championship game. Right now, guys, I think after watching Duke play tonight, they can really score the basketball. They can play defense. They have players who step up and make plays. And Cooper Flag is the best player in the country. He's unbelievable. So, in my mind, I'm going to think Duke's going to win it all. Florida's going to be a national runner-up. Okay. So, if I can do that, that means when I go back to my splash bracket, I don't touch, I don't touch at all Duke. I don't touch Florida. Okay. So, day 6, I have the ability, at least on this bracket, I don't want to touch Ole Miss. I don't want to touch Kentucky or Tennessee because I feel like they're going to go and play Houston probably in the next round. And then Michigan and Auburn. So my best things I can do, guys, in order to play it safe is I can either pick Houston as my number one to move on from the Sweet 16. And then obviously like if they match up against Kentucky or Tennessee, can one of these teams match up against Houston and move them on? That's how it's going to go for me. Okay. And then do I feel comfortable picking Auburn right now to win against Michigan? That's the question. So this is where it's going to get tricky. Okay. Now, I want to tell you guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it a little safe. I'm going to take Houston on a couple, and I'm going to take Auburn on a couple. And I'm just not going to touch Kentucky or Tennessee because one of those teams is going to probably move on and probably make it to the Final Four, in my opinion. So when I look back at this bracket, Michigan or Auburn, I burn one of them if I have, like, for example, Michigan State's already burned and I don't want to use Houston. I think using Auburn is a safer bet. I think they can get past Michigan, but it's going to be tough still for them. But I think they can do it. Um, so, yeah, I'm a little torn. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pick. So, this one right here is which bracket is this one? Okay, so this is my Ryan Hammer $40,000 one. So, gosh, there's so many different choices. So, right here, I've already used Michigan State. That's what it's showing me. Already used Texas Tech, and we just used Alabama. So, tough one here, guys. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at Auburn here. And then let's go to my other bracket that I have left. And I have no Michigan State used yet. I don't need to do Auburn. I do have Houston. Um, so when I look back at this, so I could go Houston on this one, and I can just go Auburn on the other. And see what we can do from there. So, anyways, well, I'm gonna do that, guys. I think if you had my best advice, I know I just talked a mouthful on this one, but if you had my best advice on who to take, I think Houston is my number one choice. If you felt like slamming Houston on all of them, I would be mad at that. I think you should have a walk through the park in the Sweet 16 for that, and you'll make it to day 7 and 8. You just have to think ahead on who you think your championship guys are going to be, and you have to work backwards. So for me, I think if it's going to be Duke and Florida in the national championship and then Duke winning, well, okay, then my day 10 is going to have to be Duke. Day 9 is going to have to be Florida. And then day 7 and 8 is going to have to be the teams winning in the Elite Eight to make it to the Final Four. Okay. So when I think about that, those teams that will make it to the Elite Eight or that are in the Elite Eight and make it to the Final Four, in my opinion, those two teams could very well be the Kentucky or Tennessee teams. Um, or it could be Michigan State or Auburn, Michigan teams to play Florida and Duke. So lots to choose from, guys. But if I choose that way where I'm saving Michigan State if I can, or if I've already burned Michigan State, I'm probably going to burn Auburn instead. And then I'm going to burn Houston as probably my first choice for my bracket. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit, guys. That's kind of the strategy I'm going off of. If you want to copy exactly what I'm doing, go for it. But I think Houston is your best bet as the first choice. If you've already done Michigan State on one of your brackets, then I probably would choose Auburn. Just because then now you don't have to worry about when they play each other, probably. And you can focus on maybe Houston or the other teams. So, yeah, it's going to get a lot of fun, guys. I cannot wait. And personally, I'm going to officially lock in my stuff tomorrow. But Splash Sports, very, very fun. Thanks for sticking with me, though, guys. Just kind of listening through. I have one more thing to show you guys. It's going to be basically my play of the day. I have two plays of the day for you. Okay. So this is an app called Player Profit. I want to briefly explain about it. So, um, it's a very, very interesting platform. So it's legal in all 50 states. All of you guys can get it using code snipersky. Okay. It's something that's new that I am working with now and partnering up with. They've given me an account where I can bet money and earn a profit share with them. So, and it's going to be the same for you guys. So it's basically a challenge status. So I bought an account worth 100 grand. Okay, and I'll show you what that looks like here. So if you bought 100 grand phase, that means I put in $1,000 to pay for this. So when I put in $1,000 package, okay, they gave me $100,000 to play with, and that's $100,000 of basically funding money they give me to bet with. Okay. No, it's not $100,000 you have to pay back if you lose it. It's a free $100,000 that's fake money essentially for you guys to work with. And if you're able to win bets that I call out for you guys on YouTube or winnable, then you guys will get a profit share. Okay. They keep 30% of the profit you guys win. You guys keep 70. Okay. Now, when you guys have a bigger bankroll, like $100,000 or $50,000, and the price for a $50,000 package is 800 bucks, the price for a $25,000 package is 500 bucks, 10,000 is 250, 5,000 is 125, and $1,000 is 30 bucks. Okay. When you guys have more money to play with, your bankroll can increase for every play that I give you guys, and you guys can copy and paste. So it's that simple, guys. This is exactly what Player Profit is. I highly recommend getting it ASAP so you guys can copy this play that I'm about to show you guys. Okay. So I'm going to go right here to Player Profit and I'm going to search for college basketball. Okay. Once again, a link will be in the description of this video and you'll be easily able to copy the play. So on Player Profit, I looked up basketball. I looked up NCAA-B. So for college basketball, now we can see the Ole Miss, Michigan State, Kentucky, Tennessee, Michigan, Auburn, and Purdue, Houston matchups. Okay. And this is what we're looking at. Okay. Now, it is a platform that is very, very specific to where it's not going to have a bunch of alternate lines like MyBookie, okay, where we can kind of adjust them the way we feel for the payout boost and what we think is going to happen, etc. So, what I'm going to use Player Profit for is more for my AI style type picks, which a lot of my AI generations or generated picks give me a lot of straight bets, okay, or a couple parlays, but more straight bets. So one of the things that I really, really like that um, AI has kind of given me already for tomorrow, and you guys can lock this in later if you feel like it, but I'm liking it a ton. I'm actually liking the Michigan +9 pick. Okay, so with my package right here, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna just kind of move this icon over. I have to set select my package, which I have a couple. Um, so I'm gonna pick my first $100,000 package that I'm working on. Okay. So you just have to make sure you pick one of the packages that you're on. Okay. And you can buy as many as you like. And every single time you guys use code snipersky to buy a package, you get 10% off every single time. So it's a no-brainer. If you buy $1,000 package for 30 bucks, you get a 10% off discount from the 30 bucks you pay to get the $1,000 funds that you are using to bet with. And of course, if you're winning your bets by copying my plays, you get a profit split of 70-30. 70% goes to you, 30% goes to player profit. Okay. So I like the Michigan +9 right now. A lot of people think Michigan's going to win. I do think so as well, but I don't think they'll win by a lot. I think Michigan's going to keep this close. +9 is a very good spread, just in case for free throws. And so I really do like this a ton. And it's very possible that they can win outright as well. I don't trust Auburn as much as a 1 seed, so it's very possible they win. But let me just kind of show you guys. So this is what the point spread is. Here's what the odds are. It's -111. I'm going to enter my stake amount. I believe the most I can bet is $5,000 on a $100,000 um stake here or package here. So based on your packages, there is a minimum amount that you can bet on. But I'm gonna give you guys the best and most sharp plays I possibly can and will do. But I'm gonna bet 5,000 here to win 4,500 in return, which is a $9,500 profit. I'm sorry, earning for this entire bet. Okay. So I'm gonna hit place risk here. Bet is placed successfully. And that is it, guys. This is literally what you're looking at here. So if you look at your dashboard and refresh it, let's see what we got here. It's still pretty new to me, so I'm still trying to figure some of this out. But basically, it will tell you what your phases are, what your profit target is, your max daily loss, your max loss in general. So once you get below, guys, so I have $100,000 here. If I get below $15,000 of lost money, so if I go from 100,000 to 85,000 and I go below 85,000, then what they do is I lose the entire package. I have to win and show profitability on this in order to make it to the next levels and challenges and basically upgrade. So it's pretty interesting. So my max loss amount of $100,000 account is 15,000. And my total profit target is 20,000. So once I hit a profit target, I do upgrade and level up, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So this is my first time doing it, guys. I highly recommend joining and doing this with me if you guys want to make a bag, especially because if you guys are copying my plays and we're going to be as sharp as we possibly can, it's almost essentially like a nuke play that I'm calling out for you guys for free. Okay, so it's a VIP type play. It's free. It's a nuke. Okay, and when you guys get one of these packages, literally, oops, picks, challenge status, challenge. Okay, so the challenges are right here for you guys to see. So when you guys get one of these packages, okay, let's say you get a $5,000 package for 125 bucks, you're gonna get $5,000 to play with, and you literally just have to copy and paste my plays. And when we're profiting, you're gonna get 70% of the profits and 30% goes to the company, player profit. And it's just a no-brainer, guys. And all you spent was 125 bucks to get this package. Now, if you ran out of the money, you can buy as many more packages as you'd like. Just use the same promo code every single time, Sniper Sky, and you're gonna get 10% off every single time you buy a package. Okay? Other than that, guys, that's it. Player Profit is going to be so freaking awesome. Definitely join ASAP, and there will be a link in the description of this video. And the link is also right here for you guys. And then I will have that attached once again. It'll be on the pinned comments of this video. And it's highly, highly essential you guys get on this ASAP and copy my play of Michigan +9 for tomorrow. Okay. And then my free pick of the day, guys, as well is going to be on my bookie. I got Houston Cougars in the money line. We're going to take over 125 and a half total points. For sure, I feel like it's going to go over a little bit on the points because we're playing Purdue and they love to score. And they like to speed things up a little bit more than Houston. But Houston has proven in this tournament so far, besides their very first game, they're going to score some points. So, and they're going to have to if they're going to want to win. So this is a honestly, guys, a lock in my opinion. If you don't have my bookie at all, come rob the books with us. I'm literally up over 20 grand in the last couple weeks for all the plays we've been winning. So you don't want to miss out on what we're doing, guys. Click right here to sign up with an account using code snipersky, and then most importantly, get in on player profit to snipe the best plays using code snipersky, and the link will be pinned in the comments of this video. Okay. Other than that, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a part of the channel. And just let me know if you guys have been tailing my picks, if you guys won today as well with me, and if you guys want a year pass, come get a year pass to Winnable. Go get player profit and copy everything that I'm doing, and let's rock and roll together. Okay. Best of luck on you guys' bets for Friday, March 28th, and we're gonna have some fun. And make sure you guys are active in the Discord with me when you're in VIP, especially because it's so much fun. I'll even show you guys right here just some of the things we were writing today. A couple plays. One was the Seattle Mariners game that they came back in the eighth inning for in VIP, and then we had Texas Tech overtime. Just so freaking sweet. People cashing out 116 bucks here, and we were just all talking about how much we were riding. They're saying, "Yep, king of college basketball," and I really am the king of college basketball. They got it right for sure. So much fun, guys. And then also too, in the general group chat, it's always fun to have VIP members vouching for you. Shout out my guy Tim Tam, Gaten's honestly the homie. He knows he watches these videos. So Gaten, shout out to you, brother. I appreciate you being a part of the group. So happy to see you up a couple $1,000, dude. That's so freaking awesome. Like truly unbelievable. But it's just things like that, guys, is what makes me feel happy and satisfied that I do what I do. And I want you guys to do the same. So come join, come be a part of something special. Come have some fun in the group. We'll ride the highest of the highs and we'll ride the lowest of the lows. But in the end of the day, we'll always profit in the long term. Okay. Much love, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. One subscriber equals $1 to bet on for the national championship game for me. And I'm ready to bet big. So love you guys. Thanks for being here once again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Best of luck on Friday's bets. Let's win. Peace.